All right, with that stage, Coach Reggie Barlow and quarterback Byron McNair will start with the opening statement.
Thank you guys. As we know, you guys tell our story, man. How about Tennessee State 2025 homecoming, Nissan Stadium? This whole week has been really electric. I heard a whole bunch about homecoming here and how they do it here at Tennessee State. And man, it was awesome. Yesterday, Friday was awesome. The pep rally and all the people there. Even had a chance to check out a little Jeezy, which I was excited about that. But yeah, I mean, the day was, man, God blessed us with a beautiful day from a weather standpoint. And we knew what we needed to do as a team to come out and win this game. And we came and did that. Our defense played really well. We knew that they wanted to run the ball, and they had some success at running it, but we stayed in the fight, was able to get tackles and stuff. And, you know, this guy here was 18 for 22, did some positive things for us, man, allowed us to keep some drives going. And the most important thing is we got the win. We got the win.
Questions for Coach?
I got to ask you, you already touched on it. You're more excited about what this guy did or your defense?
Yeah, I'm excited for what Byron. You know, he's continuing to learn and grow, and he's taking coaching, and you know, we believe in him. That's the other thing. We believe in him, and we know that he's going to continue to get better. Did some wonderful things today. Our defense, man, you talk about Micah Gay. Last week played 74 plays and did a great job. Today, I'm not sure how many plays he played, but 2 interceptions. Didn't bite down on the drive route, the underneath route, stayed back as he's been coached and was able to get the interception. And then, of course, JP had some sacks. Stu was Stu. I mean, he's who he is. And then, of course, the defense ran around and made plays.
Looks like you moved the pocket with Byron or let him run the ball some. Was that by design?
Yeah, I mean, some of them was him using his legs. I mean, there was 2 first downs he picked up that was just, you know, broken plays that he went and made a play for us. But we definitely wanted to get him moving. We run those shoot routes and stuff and getting him out on the perimeter. I think that, it helps us. It gets us in second and manageable. So those are some of the things that we were very intent about doing.
Reggie, you talked a little bit a few weeks ago about a no blame, no complain mentality.
Yeah.
Is that something you've been preaching to these guys through this losing streak?
Yeah, we talk about BCD all the time, and they understand that there's no blame, no complain, and no defending dumb stuff, right? You got to take ownership of it, and it starts with me. So we don't point the finger. We talk about our responsibility, our role. And, you know, as I talk to our team today, I mean, they represent resiliency. They represent togetherness. They represent being what a Tennessee State Tiger is. And this week was probably our most enthused practice all week. It was genuine enthusiasm for 3 days. And it was impressive to see, considering what our record was. And proud of the guys. They fight, and happy we got the win today.
Byron, can you just talk about how the game has kind of slowed down for you within the last few games, and you're seeing things just a little bit differently?
Thank you guys for having me. I want to start off by saying, you know, it's been the coaches and my teammates, you know, having each other back. You know, we didn't have much time to build camaraderie as a team, you know, with the late summer, late fall, so everyone's new and getting to knowing each other, and like every week just building those guys' trust and building the confidence and coming together as brothers. It just helped me out. They believe in me, I believe in them, my coaches, everybody got my back, and they know I got them as well. So that is, as the team comes together more, we flourish.
Byron, do you feel like this was your best game so far? And if so, how do you think the coaching staff has helped allow you to have a game like this one?
I try not to focus on having best games or anything. I just want to go out and give my 100% for my guys and my coaches, and them believing in me does enough for me. So as long as, you know, I do my part, you know, stay within the program, believe in myself and believe in my coaches, I feel like I can continue to have games like this, and we can continue to stack wins.
Byron, Coach talked about the culture of Tennessee State University and the homecoming and the atmosphere. That first big run that you had for the first down to get you guys in the threatening position, how much do you think that helped energize this team and the sideline and your teammates to come out with a win today?
I feel like the whole game we had the juice. We had the energy, big plays after big plays, you know. We made it happen. That drive was big and electric for us. I feel like, you know, just going out there and doing my thing, you know, and everybody has fun, and we, you know, keeping each other up and just making plays, everything works out.
With
goodness do you have to talk about your offensive line?
Man, those guys get better every week. You know, people, talk down on them. I try to make sure I keep those guys up at all time. There's going to be a lot of noise outside, but as long as we stick together as a team, those guys they got it.
Byron, can this season be salvaged? 5-game losing streak, but now did you guys catch it just in time?
Yes, sir. I feel like, it's just one day at a time, one step at a time. Everybody believes in each other. We see that we can do it. When we listen, we focus and get things done, we can do it. So, this was a great, confidence booster. It was homecoming 2025. We did it for everybody, all week in practice. This was a big one. Every week is a big one. So now that they see what it takes, we can continue to do this.
What can you say just about that the pass before halftime to Connor Ruth in the back of the end zone? What did you kind of see to make that happen?
We know those guys are going to bring pressure and try to, keep me from using my legs, but it just took patience. Like she brought up my offensive line. They did a great job with giving me enough time. I looked to the right to, get the defensive guys over to the right and came back to my guy Connor and just put it in the spot where only he could get it.
Last question was for Byron.
Just overall today, it just seemed like the offense had big play after big play after big play when you guys were in sticky situations. Was that part of the coaching and game plan, or was that just y'all feeding off the energy?
The coaching is amazing. This is a wonderful coaching staff. I'm blessed to be able to play for them. I feel like as we continue to come together, we can be unstoppable. There's times where, everybody's on the same page, maybe one guy isn't, but as we continue to grow with each other and build this brotherhood, as we see when we're all on the same path and all in sync, we can dominate.
Reggie, you guys relieved as a staff to come out of that losing streak now, and with what you're preaching to these guys to kind of see it in action with a win?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd use relieved. I'd say that we are extremely proud of the guys about being in the moment, letting every play have a life of its own. And it's one snap and clear for us. It's one game and clear for us. Once we make the corrections and celebrate this one, we'll clear it the same way we've done with the games that we've lost. So just extremely proud of them. You have to understand how hard it is when you lose 5 games in a row to keep your team together and to stay together. And we've had no guys that faltered, and we're proud of them for that. Our coaches have done a good job of Paul revering my message about, hey, let's keep them together. Let's do this and let's do that. And then they go out and rah-rah to the players. So just proud of everybody that's part of our staff.
What was your message in the locker room?
Say that again?
How tough is it during the losing streak to keep energy up?
It could be a tough deal. I pride myself on, every day is a new day. And just finding the ways, just being creative with how do we get out of it, right? We change some stuff up at practice. We joke around way more so guys' feelings ain't hurt. We play music. You got to just be creative. These are young men and they have their feelings and that type of stuff. So just changing things up and creating a new day for them. So that's what we did.
All right, congratulations on the win.
Thanks.
What was your message in the locker room after this win today?
Well, we told a story of Gideon, who started out with 32,000 soldiers in the Bible, and God told him there was too many, and he had to make an adjustment. So he said, all that are scared, leave, and it went down to 22,000. And then he took them to the river and told them to drink the water, and all the ones who didn't drink with eye discipline, who just dove into the water, he left them, and it went from 32,000 to 22,000 to 10,000 to 300, and those guys represented the 300 soldiers, if you will, in the Bible. And we're proud of them for staying in the fight and staying together, and that takes brotherhood, that takes togetherness, that takes. There's going to be some adversity, so it takes handling that. So we talked to them about being resilient. We talked to them that they represented. Being together, and they represented toughness and grit and brotherhood, but most importantly, they represented a Tennessee Tiger.
Hey, Coach.
Tennessee State Tiger.
Running back coach. What's about that juice that Zach had today? He got called back.
Yeah.
There's some juice he had in them legs today.
Yeah, Zach is a really good player. He's from Alabama, Central Phoenix City, a high school that all they do is win. And that touchdown looked like the other one that he had early on in the season. But it's great to see him have that type of success. Unfortunately, it was called back by a penalty, but we believe in him. We liked him. We like him as a football player, and we'll continue to keep him involved.
How special is homecoming, Coach?
I did, man. Everything was perfect, man. The only thing I would say, man, I was looking to hear Jeezy sing "Standing Ovation," and I don't know if he sung it because I had to leave, but man, just amazing. The people who put it on Sirius Radio, I know it was a collab with them. President Tucker, our AD, and his staff, man. I've never seen anything like this Tennessee State homecoming, and I've seen a lot of them from Alabama State, Virginia State, Tuskegee. I've seen a lot, so that's always a good thing, right? Always a good thing.
What's that favorite Jeezy song?
Standing Ovation by Jeezy. Oh, man, when it comes on, it kind of get me want to just, get my swag on, or whatever they call that, these young guys, right? Yeah.
Coach, the culture, you spoke highly about it, we just talked about it.
Yeah.
The culture just of TSU, and then you injecting yourself in that, what can we look forward to for the rest of the year with that resilience and the fight of this team?
Yeah, I mean, you saw it, man. We're going to continue to go to work. We congratulate these guys, and tomorrow we'll have meetings and we'll congratulate them again. But then we're going to turn that tape on and say, now, look what we could have scored on. Look what we could have made a tackle on. We missed some tackles and stuff like that. So when I got here, the first thing I wanted to do was embrace the culture. I wanted to meet the former players. I wanted to meet the former coaches. I wanted all that history and tradition so I could speak on it. I wanted our players to hear it and see it. We have all the players back now. A lot of them was there at our walkthrough yesterday. So we want to embrace it, man. We know Tennessee State has a lot of tradition and pride, and we're so blessed to be part of it and, continue to try to build on it. All right, thanks. Yeah.
Tennessee Tech and Little Rock exiting the conference, just the state of where things are right now with the OVC and Big South?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the OVC Big South is a proud and tradition conference. They've been around for a long time. The only thing I can tell you is